Beginnings. Little is known of the people who first lived in what is now Williamstown. We know that the Berkshires were part of the vast Mohican territory that extended from Lake Champlain to Dutchess County, New York, and from the Schoharie Creek Valley west of the Hudson River to south central Vermont. Stone tools discovered locally date back to 4,000 years. No sites of permanent settlement have been found. This area was probably used as seasonal hunting grounds. The Mohicans left behind projectile points and bits of pottery. After contact with the English colonists, the written record shows that Stockbridge Mohicans and Scatticooks from nearby New York hunted locally. Mohicans who wintered in Pownal and those who lived in Pontusic, current-day Pittsfield, and Quanamique, current-day New Lebanon, might well have hunted here.
The layout of the indigenous communities, trails follow the most direct and safest routes, often avoiding crossing rivers, swamps, and sharp climbs. A number of these trails later became bridle paths, wagon trails, and highways.
Two significant trails intersected in Williamstown. The more famous, the East-West Trail, known as the Mohawk Trail, started at the Hudson River and, paralleling the Hoosick River, passed through Williamstown and continued east to Deerfield. The East-West Trail was a major trade route connecting the two principal rivers of the region, the Hudson and the Connecticut. As competition for beaver pelts, guns, and other trade goods grew, the trail became more important for raids as well as peaceful trade.
The second trail started at Lake Champlain and continued south to Long Island Sound. It was less traveled than the East-West Trail because river transport was preferred over land travel, and the Hudson River was easier to reach than the North-South Trail, now known as Route 7. This trail connected New England with Canada, and it was heavily used in the colonial times in raids and wars by indigenous people as well as Europeans.
Some recorded Native American trails in the 17th century are shown in red on this map. The Williamstown area in the upper left corner of the map. This map is from page 12 of the Historical Atlas of Massachusetts, edited by R. W. Wilkie and J. Tager, published in 1991.
The trails that ran through Williamstown can be seen in this image. The North-South Trail is in red, and the East-West Trail, identified here as the Mohawk Trail, is in green. Roads in the present-day Williamstown can also be seen. Riverbend Farm is located where the North-South Trail met the East-West Mohawk Trail on present-day Simons Road. The house was built in 1770 on land believed to be the Mohican hunting camp. During the 19th century, local residents and college students found numerous Native American stone artifacts in the farm fields nearby. Sand Springs, located north of the Mohawk Trail, is a deep thermal spring with a year-round temperature of 74 degrees. It was a well-known stopping and camping spot of indigenous communities. Numerous projectile points have been found in this area. Stonehill Road is now mostly a hiking path. Before the 18th century, it was an important section of the North-South Trail, running from close to current-day South Street to South Williamstown. Many Native American trails ran near rivers. This trail was sited at a higher elevation, presumably because the Green River often flooded, and large boggy areas around what is now Cold Spring Road would have made travel very difficult. After the Williamstown area was settled by Europeans, this trail served for well over a century as the main road to South Williamstown.